Hi, Barry Foster here, and welcome back to The Scottish Job. This is episode number 40 with Glenrothes. And today we've got a very big replay, a Scottish Cup third round replay away to Partick Thistle. But before we get to that game, this is what's been happening since our last video. Just one more match played. That was a league game, and it was a thumping 8-1 victory for Glenrothes over the Bonnyrigg Rose. After the Rose actually opened the scoring in the 14th minute, we made quite a few changes to the team for this particular match, and Rio McAvoy ended up scoring a hat-trick. Charlie Higgs got a brace. Stewart also scored. Scott and Leach also both scored very late in the game, and Scott and Leach are two trialists, and I brought them both off the bench in the second half, and both scored. So they've given me something to think about after scoring those goals. But that was a thumping 8-1 victory. And when we look at the league table, after 15 matches, that has put us back into second position, a point behind East Stirlingshire. East Stirlingshire do have a game in hand, and also the Cali Braves, they're a point behind us, and they also have a game in hand. But I am very pleased to see the team holding on to second position. But today it's that very big replay against Partick Thistle. That's going to be played at the Energy Check Stadium at Firhill. How do I think we're going to go? Well, I'm feeling quietly confident. I think we do have the team that could cause an upset. Anyway, fingers crossed. Let's go and play Partick Thistle. And this is the team for today's game. We've got Eastham in goal, Leslie, Watson, Hammond and Paver across the back line, Edwards, King, Marshews and Lovett in midfield, and Higgs and Curry will lead our attacking line. And on the bench we'll have Richardson, Strachan, Gay, Mitchell, Motruck, Beveridge and Jordan Allen. Beveridge, Mitchell and Stephen Gay, they've both been promoted from the under-18s, since quite a few players are still tied after our last game against the Bonnyrigg Rose. So let's go and chat to the boys. Okay, no pressure on the boys. I think I'll just say I want you to ignore the recent praise by the media and just go out there and play your natural game. Fingers crossed that might be the right thing to say to them. But a fairly decent looking stadium here at Firhill, and it's Partick Thistle that gets the game underway. Glenrothes playing in their away strip of all blue. So let's see how Partick Thistle play at home. I think 1-1 was a very respectable sort of result in the third round, but I do believe that Glenrothes have got the players that could hurt Partick Thistle if we play to our best of ability. I guess that's the big question, will we? But so far, a bit of a tentative opening to the game. Anyway, that was a good interception there. This is Higgs to Curry, and he's made room for himself, and that was a pretty good shot, and I think he's earned a corner. Not a bad save by the Partick Thistle's keeper. And this is Marshews, who drives it in, and that's been headed away. But Curry made a lot of room for himself there, and he got in a fairly fierce shot, which certainly tested the keeper. Finally, another highlight, and it's another corner for the visitors. Marshews, far post, and once again, decent header that just went over the bar. So at the moment, seems to be Glenrothes who are doing most of the attacking, but maybe I've spoken a bit too soon, and this is Rudden. He had a pretty good game in our first match against Partick Thistle, and this is Quinn, and he cuts it back. Now Gold and Quinn again, and that was a well blocked, that shot. He turned well, got his shot away, but they still hold possession. And now this is Butcher to Gold. Let's see if he can get a cross in from there. No, he cuts it back to Quinn, and he probably will. And here it comes, a low one, and that's been driven out for a corner. That was driven out by Watson. So can we defend corners? Let's find out. Walker, far post, and that's been headed away by Lovett. Well done. So we survived a bit of an attack from Partick Thistle. Not many shots in this opening 35 minutes. Anyway, this is Watson to King, and he just drives it down the park looking for Curry. Now Higgs to Marsh Hughes, he can play it through. He does. Edwards, he's got the pace. He's been driven wide, tries his cross. This is Marsh Hughes, and he has scored with the assist coming from Charlie Higgs. But that has really stunned Partick Thistle. A really good break from Glenrothes out of their own half. And it was that through ball by Marsh Hughes that created all the problems. Edwards, he appeared to be driven too far wide, got a deflection, and then Marsh Hughes very coolly slotted it into the back of the net. Well, okay, we've got maybe 10 minutes to go in the opening half. Once again, Glenrothes find themselves in front in a match against Partick Thistle. I'll be more than happy if we can keep this scoreline until half time. But anyway, this is Walker. Now McKenna. Now Butcher again. Nice ball over to Walker. Oh, what a goal. What a strike by Jamie Walker. Well, that squared it all up at 1-1. That was an excellent reply by Partick Thistle. McKenna putting the ball out to a player here. I don't think he played in the opening match between the two sides. But anyway, Walker, beautiful drive into the back of the net. And Eastham couldn't do much about that. I can't really blame him for that. But so it looks as though it's going to be 1-1 at half-time. I guess in one way a fair result, possibly. But anyway, this is King. Oh, he's hit the woodwork. And Rory Curry has made it 2-1. I wasn't expecting this. King with a free kick just outside the penalty area. I think he hit the upright, and Curry followed up on the rebound. I'm pretty sure that was upright, and Curry, it was in the end, it was just an open goal for him, and he kept a very cool head. So it's Glenrothes who will go into the halftime break 2-1 up. A fairly decent crowd here, 2,170 fans, 55 have made the trip from Glenrothes. Let's go and chat to the boys. Well, leading 2-1 away from home against Partick Thistle, you've got to be pretty happy, but let's point the old finger. I'm going to tell the boys I'm delighted, because I am. Absolutely delighted, but can we carry on in the second half? Anyway, this is Hammond out to young Paver, who's filling in for Lumsden today. Now this is Marsh Hughes. Well, solid tackle, and he was robbed. So this is McKenna, puts the ball through, but Eastham coming off his line very well. He normally doesn't play as a sweeper keeper, does Eastham? But this is Watson now, out to Leslie. Let's hope they don't muck around at the back too much, and Hammond decides to pump it straight down the park. But Partick Thistle will come back. This is McKenna, now Rudden, who can often be very dangerous. Quinn, decent looking cross, and he's got to be offside? No. So McKenna was onside. Okay, well, they've made it 2-2. I thought for a split moment there he may have been standing in an offside position. Now Rudden puts it out to Quinn, a good run, and he gets a decent cross in. Well, okay, he must have been just onside. I think Rudden did get the glancing header. Oh, yeah, okay. He appeared to be onside, so 2-2, all square. And Charlie Edwards is not having a good match at 6.3. That's not like Charlie Edwards at all. In fact, he's now down to 6.2. Leslie, 6.3. That's a bit disappointing. He's one of our lone players in. I think we'll call out some encouragement to the boys, see if we can somehow fire them up. But we might have to make some changes pretty soon. But certainly, finally we got another highlight. And it's a throw for Partick Thistle. This is Walker, who was on a yellow. Now Butcher, same with him. Now Lacoviti, now back to Russell, and he puts it all the way back to Snedden. who played very well in the third round, first match. I must admit, I remember him. Now Easton, will he drive it straight down the park? No, he puts it out to Leslie. Let's hope he can pick his game up. Now this is King. Plays it forward. Not a bad ball. This is Lovett. He's in here. Can he get it? And his shot is blocked, and he was onside as well. So we've got a corner. Marshes will probably take this corner, I think. Indeed it is. Once again, he's gone far post, but that's been headed away by Rudd, and now King. Will he pump it back in? No, he gives it to Watson, back to King, and okay, end of the highlight. Well, I think we'll make a first substitution here. In fact, I'll cancel that. We'll just see what happens from this highlight. Okay, their shot there by McIver has been blocked. And he gets a low cross in to McKenna. Now this is Russell. Got to somehow push them back if we can. Quinn, not a bad right winger. And he gets another cross in, well headed by Hammond. Now this is Curry. Can he set up a counter attack? As soon as this highlight is over, we'll go for a substitution, and let's make it now. I think we've got to get rid of, unfortunately, Charlie Edwards, who's not having a very good game out there at all. We'll bring on Luke Motruck. He can have a run on the left, and also Leslie not playing well at left back. That really disappoints me. We'll have to put on Stephen Gay. Yeah, okay, young Stephen Gay. He gets his opportunity at left back. The youngster up from the under-18s. Let's see what they can do. And this is King with a free kick, and he pumps it in. Hammond, free header, and that is a goal. 3-2 to Glenrothes. Hammond, the central defender, left completely unmarked, and he made sure Partick Thistle paid a heavy price. Look at this. Nobody on him, and I don't know what the keeper was doing, flapping at the thin air. Anyway, back to the game. It's 3-2 to Glenrothes, so they're certainly taking the game to Partick Thistle. We've got one more substitution we can make. We'll just see what happens with this highlight. This is McIver to Riley. I think it's Riley. It could be Relly, but anyway, this is McKenna. In fact, it is Relly, I think. Anyway, this is Butcher. I thought he was going to pump the ball through. He didn't. Now Motruck, he's got some fresh legs, and he plays it forward to Higgs, but he won't get onto that. That was too far forward for Charlie Higgs, and that's a bit of an opportunistic through ball that didn't come off. Both teams are turning over possession very quickly. Anyway, King just pumps it forward. That's going to be keeper's ball. I guess it's better off down there than up our end, but he drives it straight down the park, and this is Watson. Now King. Oh, he shouldn't have done that. He should have played it to Marshes. This is Relly. Now Wood, and he has a shot. Oh, there it is, 3-3, the equaliser. Luke Wood, a very good goal outside the penalty area. I really think King should have played the ball to Marshes, but he went for a long pass to Lovett, and it didn't come off. And this is a very nice bit of play here. Wood just stops, turns. Maybe Easton could have done a little bit better there, but it's all squared up at 3-3. So which team is going to break this deadlock? Certainly Glenrothes have really taken the game to them, but each time Partick Thistle have come back. Hammond, good header, now Lovett. Oh, he could have taken it down, but Higgs gets the header, but that's not a very good pass. Now this is Relly again to Wood. Now Motruck, this is Gay. That's better, just give it to Motruck. Back to King. Just look for Marshes, that's right. He's the playmaker. This is Curry. Oh, I thought he was going to do a through ball, but that's the keeper, and he's driven it straight down to Gay. He's pumped it back in. This is going to be Motruck. And he fires it back in, but, well, Lovett got his head to that. I didn't think he was going to, but he put his header over the bar. Okay, free kick. Gold sends it in. Oh, header wasn't far away from hitting the back of the net. Another highlight, maybe for Partick Thistle. Oh, good save by Eastham. I don't think he knew much about that at all. I think it just hit him in the body. But they've earned themselves a corner. So far we've been defending corners okay this match. Gold, the taker again. Oh, good header. Very good header. Now Motruck plays it forward, but that was going to be too far forward. I think we'll look at making maybe one final substitution. Got some very, very tired players out there. Okay, Brodie Beveridge. He's played very well in the under-18s this year. We're going to give him an opportunity. We're going to bring him on for Harry Lovett. He can play as a right winger. He's done pretty well in the under-18s. Give youth a chance. You never know what they can do for you. But we're into the 89th minute. I guess this will go into extra time. I'm pretty sure that'll be the case. 4 minutes of added time. This is the final minute of normal time. Now this is Motruck. And he plays it to Higgs. Now this is Curry. Oh, I don't know what he was trying to do there. He just passed the ball to an opponent. Anyway, this is Wood, and he plays it through, but Gay clears it straight across field. Now Russell. Lacoviti looks for Quinn. Now Beveridge, the youngster. And he's been, well, that's a bit of a rude old tackle there by Lacoviti. And so we'll get a free kick. We've only got barely 30 seconds left in this match, I think, in normal time. Now Marsh Hughes. Now this is Curry. Somebody's got to do something magical. And they've turned it over. And that is it. That is it. Extra time. Let's go and chat to the boys. Okay, well, I think we'll do the old finger pointing again. And I'm going to go with the assistant. I'm very happy with the way things are going. Keep it up, lads. And we've done one extra thing at this break. We have brought on Jordan Allen for Charlie Higgs. So some fresh legs in the attacking line. So into extra time we go. And this is King to Hammond. Now this is Motruck. Not a very good pass. He was looking for Curry, but Curry certainly wasn't going to get on to the end of that one. And if it's all square at the end of extra time, we'll go into penalty kicks. Now that'll be interesting if it gets to that. Anyway, this is Curry to Beveridge, to King, to Allen. Always, I think Curry. He was offside, I think, and he was. The assistant put his flag up, so it wouldn't have counted if he had hit the back of the net. But now another corner. Hughes for Partick Thistle. That's driven in, and good save. Very good save by the keeper. He got a hand up to that and knocked it away. But they've still got possession. This is McKenna now, and he drives it. But that was a little bit high and wide. Anyway, this is King playing it long, and I think Allen has just beaten the offside trap in, and he has. He was looking for Beveridge there, but well cut out. Now Snedden will probably drive this straight down the park, and he does. But straight to Watson. This is King to Marsh Hughes. Oh, he's in a good position here. Oh, the pass just wasn't quite good enough, but Curry, he's won it back. Now Marsh Hughes to Beveridge. This is Allen. Oh, he's offside, I think. No. Curry has, I think, found the back of the net. The assistant has not put his flag up. So it's 4-3 to Glenrothes. This is Curry to Marsh Hughes to Beveridge. Allen plays it back to Curry. Lovely angled shot, beating the keeper. and he has beat the offside trap there. So once again, it's Glenrothes with their noses in front. We've got 1 minute of extra time in this period. 4-3 to Glenrothes, but can we hang on? This is Young, Gay to Motruck. Now King. Just got to give it to Marshoes. That's right, to Allen. Allen is making a good, strong run. And Allen, he did everything right until the last moment when a rush of blood to the head. So that's extra time, or start of extra time, second half we're about to go into. It's 4-3 to Glenrothes. Let's get stuck into the remaining 15 minutes of this match. We'll see how the opening 10 minutes go. Anyway, this is McKenna to Hughes. They've shown 3 times in this match they've got the ability to come back and equalise. This is Gold for Partick Thistle. Now Gold and Hughes to Relly. Oh, good tackle by Hammond, but they keep possession. Now this is McKenna playing it out to Quinn and Wood. Oh dear. I think that struck the bottom of the post, so it'll be a goal kick. But that was a very, very close thing for Glenrothes. Anyway, we've got around about maybe 10, 11 minutes left in the match. This is Hammond. Now Beveridge. Now Marshoes playing it very long, looking for Motruck. I think there was going to be a bit of a 50-50 ball, and Gold plays it to McIver and he just plays it long. Now this is Wood. He's turned his man and Relly's onto this. Oh, he pumped it over the bar. Well, that was a good opportunity to make it 4-4. But there, if you look at the match stats, 22 shots to 11 in favour of Partick Thistle. I guess their finishing hasn't been very clinical in this match, probably just as well. Anyway, this is young Hammond. And he plays it long, looking for Curry, and he's found him. Oh, nice work by Curry. And he's in with a chance here. Can he finish? Oh, can he? Can he indeed? Ben Hammond with the assist, and I think Curry has settled this match. It's 5-3 to Glenrothes. I never expected a scoreline like this. But Curry, one possession, turned his man, very good run, and what a lovely finish from a bit of an angle, beating the keeper but finding the corner of the net. So Glenrothes 5, Partick Thistle 3. I think we'll start to make some time wasting come in here, because I don't want Partick Thistle to come back with 2 late goals. Here we are, free kick, Hughes. Oh, gee whiz, that I think maybe clipped the top of the crossbar. And let's maybe go for full time wasting in the final couple of minutes of this match. Well, this will be a real boil over and a fantastic win for Glenrothes. And they will face a premiership side in the 4th round. I'll tell you who it's going to be after the match. It will be an away game for Glenrothes. But this is Butcher to Hughes. Now McIver out to Gold. And he gets a pretty decent looking cross in, and Wood, once again, not a bad header, but over the bar. And that is it, full time. In this 3rd round replay, Partick Thistle 3, Glenrothes 5. And looking at that, Lloyd Marshoes in the 36th minute, Curry with an amazing hat-trick, and Ben Hammond also scoring in the 68th minute. Glenrothes, I must admit, when you look at the stats, will probably count themselves a little bit lucky with some of those match stats. But in front of goal today, they were really far more clinical than Partick Thistle. So let's go and chat to the boys. Well, you've got to be really happy with that, and I'm going to tell the boys that was brilliant, because I think it was. So let's go and find out what's going to happen next. Well, while we were playing Partick Thistle, there were some league games being played as well. And as you can see, Kelly Braves have gone top of the table with a 2-1 victory home to Broome Hill. So that sees Glenrothes slipping down to third position. But we're only 2 points behind the leaders, Kelly Braves and East Stirlingshire. They also have a game in hand and they could move back to the top of the table. But as you can see, our next match is in 4 days' game. It's in 4 days' time away to Tranent. That'll be 16th playing third. But if the schedule's going to show this, and it might not, it will. As you can see, the Scottish Cup 4th round match will be away to Inverness, and they are a premiership side. Struggling a little bit in the Scottish Premiership at the moment. They're coming last. They're coming 12th, so they're having a bit of a tough season. But that will be our next opponent in the Scottish Cup 4th round. Will it be a televised game? Not quite too sure at this stage, but fingers crossed it may be, and that might mean we might get some revenue money coming through the door. But let's have a look at some other information before we duck away. We did receive £6,540 for winning the third round replay, so that's a nice little boost to our coffers, but we certainly need much more money than that to help us out. But as you can see, the debt has currently fallen to below £300,000. It's sitting at just over £298,000, so at least it is moving in the right direction. But anyway, that's the video for today. What we'll probably do, having a look at the fixtures coming up, I think we'll play a number of games offline. I think we might come back for the away game to Berwick Rangers. I think that could be an interesting game since they're currently coming fourth. So we'll play the Tranent, Spartans and Annan Athletic games offline, and we'll come back for Berwick Rangers. But that's the video for today. A very, I think, entertaining 5-3 victory over Partick Thistle in the Scottish Cup third round replay. I hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have, please give us a thumbs up. If you'd like to leave a comment, please do. But until next time, I'm Barry Foster saying it's goodbye from me.